Hello everyone, my name is Felix and I welcome us back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be teaching us the Bible Show software and we'll be learning other things today. What I'll be teaching us today is how we can project a scripture into two different platforms by a single click. What I mean by this is that you can be live streaming and also you can be projecting in your church, and using this software you can project into two different outputs. One output you can project using your NDI capture, which will go live into your streaming software, either OBS or vMix or any software that is NDI enabled. And then at the same time, the same scripture you projected to your streaming software can also be projected to your an external screen, be it a TV or an LED screen or any projector that you have. So I'll be showing us the simple trick that we can be able to go, the configuration, how we are going to set up our settings in order to achieve such a result. Alright, so the first thing we know, just like we always know, now this is our interface. Now this is all our scriptures that we have, and then here we have our Bible reference in this place. These are different versions of Bible. Alright, so now what I was showing us here is the first thing we need to know is, you see, if you come here you see themes here. So all the Bible themes, that the pre-installed Bible themes that the software comes with, you find it here. And then if there is anyone that you've also customized, you can also bring it to your themes. Also you can customize a background, and you can as well bring it to this place. Now how do we go about that? The first thing we need to do is we come down to configuration. When you come to configuration here, and now if you look at this place, we have display 1, we have display 2, display 3, display 4. You can have as multiple display as you can also have. So let me come to under my display 1. So when you come to display 1, here our source is Bible, of which we are using Bible. The name of the software is Bible Show. And then what version of Bible are we using? Is the amplified version. If you look at it here, it's showing amplified already, so that is why we have amplified here. Alright, so now our external screen, this is where we now make the selection here, destinations. Here where it says destination. So when you come to your destination, please select the display output window. When you select this, when you click on this, then you come down to Windows here, just scroll down. When you scroll down here, you come and select monitor 2. Your monitor 1 is your laptop, then your monitor 2 is your output. So you see monitor 1 and monitor 2. So select monitor 2. Coverage, you leave it at full screen. So don't forget, like I say, select display windows here, which is for your screen outputs, and then after you're done with this, you come to display 2. When you come to display 2, already when you're under display 1, already when we selected this display 1 here, you see, if you look at this, NDI is not enabled. Yes, it is not enabled. So then the same thing when you come to display 2. So now we've already selected, I've selected my NDI. You see, you have different versions that you can make, different selection that you can make here. So here I select my NDI output. So and then I will disable this display window here. So I will just, because already under my display 1, I have already selected display window for my display 1. Then under display 2, I selected my NDI output. Alright, so now by doing that, that means anytime I'm projecting any scripture from here, now I'm going to show us, for example, this is Philippians chapter 2 verse 6. Once I project my scripture here, so you see, let me show us my screen here. I'll show us my screen. So if you look at it this way, can you see this is my output now? This is the screen. The same scripture I projected is what is showing on the screen. Alright, so I'm going to show us the same thing on my vMix. So now, how do I change, select the background for my vMix? So when you're selecting background for your streaming software, what you need to do is, don't forget, under your display tool, that is where you do that. So you scroll down here, you come to this theme. When you come down to this theme, you see a lot of custom themes that is there. So what you need to do is you select the lower third theme. Just scroll, you see it there. Okay, I'm trying to check for my own now. Look at it here. So you select this lower third theme. Now when you select this lower third theme, I'm going to show us the lower third theme. Now this, let me go back to my themes. So look at the themes here. Now this is a lower third theme, this one. That means the scripture, as is being projected to any other through the NDI, is coming as a lower third. Look at it. It's not coming as a full-fledged background, but as a lower third. So let me go to my vMix and then I'll add my software. Now I want to add this software. I want to add my Bible show to my vMix. Now let's assume this is a message, and then I want to add my Bible that is coming from my Bible show. So when you come to add input here, don't forget, like I said, you're adding it as an NDI. So you come to NDI/desktop capture. So you wait for it. Now look at it here. So do you see that? You just select it and then you add it up. So you see it's coming in as a lower third. So look at it. So let me preview it. So this is a lower third. So you are going to overlay it to your software. You are going to overlay it to your software. You can either use 1, 2, 3, or 4 to overlay. So let me just use 2. So now look at it. So you see the video is already playing at the background, and then my scripture is also projected. The same scripture, which is Philippians 2:6 that I show us. So let me go back to my Bible show, for example. All right, so this is my Bible show. Let me go to my books. Let's say this is the book of Romans chapter 4 verse 13. All right, so I'll project Romans chapter 4 verse 13. All right, so here I'm going to show us my screen here so that we'll see. All right, so let me use this. All right, so I just changed the background now. All right, can we see that? Romans chapter 4 verse 13. All right, so let's see on my vMix. Can you see that? Romans chapter 4 verse 13. So depending on the scripture, let me go back another book. Let's say 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 17, popular scripture. All right, can we see that it has already changed? 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 17. So let's go to our vMix and see. All right, so this is our vMix. Can you see that? 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 17. All right, so we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.